Hey everybody, welcome to pregnancy week 18. Yes! It seems like everything is starting to pick up slowly. I know you guys see all this hair. I took out my braids, and underneath all that was hair. My hair has grown so much over the past few weeks. It's just like really incredible. Like, you know, you hear about women during pregnancy, they either lose hair, but in my case, my hair is growing like a weed. The braids that I put in my hair are really like helping my hair to actually grow. So you can actually see this is all me. I try to do a little soft curls, you know, not too much. I don't want to manipulate it too much because it's been in braids so long, you know. Just try to do something really simple and just have it float in the wind, you know. But every so often I'll put the, I'll braid it down, you know, just like protective styling, just to keep it, you know, from, getting damaged or anything like that. And so whenever I take my braids out, I just have more hair than I had the last time. So I'm really excited about that. Because if you've watched my vlogs over the past couple of years, I had like no hair. Because I messed it up with dreads and stuff. So all my hair just damaged, fell out. But now I'm trying to nurse it back to health. As you can see, I'm still really, really nauseous. At 18 weeks, yes, that's just the reality of it. And, well, let's talk about baby, alright? And this is according to Baby Center. From head to rump, the baby is about 5.5 inches long and weighs almost 7 ounces, the size of a bell pepper, so baby's getting big. Baby is busy flexing the arms and legs, movements that I'll start to notice more and more in the weeks ahead. The blood vessels are visible through the thin skin, and the ears are now in their final position. Although they're still standing out from the head a bit, a protective covering of myelin is beginning to form around the nerves, a process that will continue for a year after he or she is born. If you are having a girl, the uterus and fallopian tubes are formed and in place. If you are having a boy, the genitals are noticeable now, but he may hide them from you during the ultrasound. So, sorry y'all, it's just that when I get nauseous, like my mouth just fills like ridiculously with water. It's just crazy. I don't know when it's gonna end. I had a bad night last night because I didn't have my spit cup, and I missed and swallowed it, and all of a sudden I just started throwing up. And it kind of made me mad because, I haven't like had that throwing up thing. Like I haven't actually I just been feeling nauseous. I haven't actually thrown up in a while, few days. So for me to revert back, and it took me a while to like calm down and get my nerves back, because once I start that throwing up business, I can't eat, I can't do anything. And so I was just trying to like make sure I always have my cup, with me close, so that I don't get sick like that. Because I'm really, really trying to, just prevent vomiting. My appetite has returned. Some things that I could not stand during my first trimester, I can now tolerate. Like orange juice. I couldn't stand orange juice in my first trimester. Now I'm able to have my orange juice the way that I like it. Half orange juice and half water with ice. And so that's my thing now. And I couldn't stand apple juice in my first trimester, and now I can drink apple juice now. So I'm really excited about that. And I have been eating a little bit like regularly. not more, just regular 3 meals a day. I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I try very hard to make sure I have, a balanced meal. Sleeping has been horrible because now that I'm starting to get a lot bigger, I'm starting to urinate more than I was before, and so I'm pretty much up all night long. And since my husband and I were sharing a vehicle, I take my husband to work every single morning, and he has to be up at 5. And so 5 a.m. comes like this, especially since the time has changed. So when you're up all night, by the time you get settled into sleep, it's time to wake up. So I've been sleeping a lot during the day, which is just so great because I get no sleep at night. I still have a ton of gas, but I've been eating the Activia yogurt on a daily basis. I use the Activia yogurt as like my dessert. After I eat my dinner, I'll have Activia yogurt, and it helps me have bowel movement, which was not happening in the first trimester. I did not have. I was constipated, just constantly, hardly had a bowel movement, and so it was really hard on me. But overall, I've been doing really good. This past Sunday, I started doing pregnancy exercises, prenatal exercise. I was looking on YouTube, because YouTube has a lot of videos, with different, because you don't have to buy stuff anymore. And I probably got every exercise video known to man, but I didn't want to buy anything, and so I was searching on YouTube, and I found Denise Austin's Fit Pregnancy, and it's just a 20-minute video. And when I first did it, oh my goodness, I think my body was in shock because I hadn't worked out since the week before I found out I was pregnant, because I was having like really bad abdominal cramps, and I just thought that I was just overdoing it. But I'm thinking that it was implantation or whatever. So I hadn't worked out in months, and me starting to work out, and it's not even anything that deep either, because when I looked at the workout before I actually did, I was like, oh, that's pretty easy. A lot of walking in place, and salsa, like really simple stuff, and it wiped me out. Just 20 minutes. I did the entire 20 minutes the first time, and I just hibernated. Like, my whole body was sore. Well, not my whole body, but just my belly and my arms were really sore. And I was like, okay, I'll just do this every other day. I won't do it every day, because I was getting nervous because I was so sore. The bottom of my stomach was so sore, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to hurt anything. So I'm doing it every other day, and today was the first day that I did the exercise, and I had no soreness, no nothing. I actually feel really good, with the exception of the spitting business. My stomach is fine. I feel really good, and so I wanted to incorporate some kind of prenatal exercise, because I just want to maintain my weight, even though I've lost over 35 pounds in the first trimester, and part of the second. I don't want to, since my appetite has gone back to normal somewhat, and I am eating more than I was last time, I don't want to gain a ridiculous amount of weight. And so the exercise, helping me sleep, it just gives me a lot of energy, and it just makes me feel good overall once I got past that rough patch of soreness. So for the next month, I will be doing the prenatal exercise every other day, just every other day, and then once I get into the third trimester or whatever, I'll do it every day or whatever. I'm like fighting the nausea. Anyways, but so far so good. That's pretty much it as far as what's been happening this week. Nothing really spectacular happened. Now next week you really want to tune in because we will be going for our anatomy scan next Thursday. My husband and I, we decided to, let my mother sit this one out because she's been taking me to all of my prenatal appointments. And since my husband has missed all of my prenatal appointments thus far because of work, this appointment is really important because it's an anatomy scan and we get to find out the gender. And it's going to be special just for him and I. And so, we're going to go together, and I'm going to definitely vlog it. It's at the crack of dawn, literally 7 a.m. in the morning, but we have to be there at 6:45. And so, I'll definitely vlog it if they allow me to outside or whatever. And then, we'll do the whole gender reveal and all of that. So, you guys stay tuned, and that's pretty much it for week 18. Let me go on ahead and do this little belly shot so y'all can see how much I grew. Because I've grown so much. Whew. Oh yeah, did I mention how hot it is? Oh gosh. Alright. So this is me. Gonna fight. Peace.